organization, and you are bringing poetry back into the fairs of the people.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yes. When we saw that there could be a need for society to read and write poetry more often, and I could go into a really long description about why that's so important, but for the instance of what we're talking about today, I might tell you a little bit about the ancient Greek sages who said it was important to know thyself. So we do workshops out in the community, we do workshops in Tulsa Public Schools called the Reverse Selfie Project, and so this summer we're kind of blending those two things together for a Mused summer reverse selfie workshop here at AHHA.
And that's where Melanie comes in. Melanie, a writer. What's the inspiration behind creating this workshop?
We started kind of riffing on that notion of the different ways that we encounter ourselves, the different aspects of self, and how could we break that down to create a workshop that would hopefully, for people who want to come every day, would work symbiotically to create a collection of poems that sort of begins to discover those different aspects of self and begins to distill the self on the page, and to know thyself, to see yourself as multidimensional as you are and not the flat selfie.
And every time I'm around Victoria, you are my muse for writing poetry. Aww. So here's a question, and this one is for you. So funding decreasing, selfies increasing, one-on-one communication ceasing. How can using a pen, putting words to a page, inspire and deepen our connection over the narcissistic pitfalls we all face coming of age that distract us by seeking attention? Because I feel we all connect to that disconnection of the image that we put out through social media and that addiction that we all face. I do, but what do we do about it?
Well, I think you might have answered the question by writing that down and tossing the ego on the ground and just like having a wrestling fight. And that's what kind of you're doing on the page. If you're going one step to another, you read it and it's like a jumbled mess when you're finished. And you're like, wait, I was here, I was thinking this, and now I'm this person. And then after you kind of throw that up, then you look at all the pieces and you're like, oh, okay, these are the things that are rising to the top. These are the things that I need to acknowledge first. And if you ask yourself a question, your mind is smart enough to want to come up with the answer.
So you're saying just writing it out will help come to the answer.
I think so.
And so you have 5 days dedicated to just this. And it's not about just writing poems. You can come work on a business plan. You can come work on a project that you have.
If you're wanting to write a lifestyle blog and you're having trouble coming up with content and you want to come for 5 days and write 5 days worth of blog content, you can do that through a really creative, poetic lens, something that you wouldn't necessarily get if you were just writing at home or writing at your office.
And in a beautiful space, we're at AHHA, which is such an inspiring space. The natural light, the buildings around us, the art downstairs, and you're going to have inspiring music, a great playlist, right? And some snacks. Is there any champagne involved?
If you've ever come to a Muse event, it's hardly dry, to say the least. So we'll have some inspiring beverages and some great healthy snacks.
And each day you have a theme.
Music.
So tell us about the theme on Monday.
So Monday's theme, What's in a Name, talks a little bit about the labels that we either acquire as we're going through and creating our personal history, or the labels that are put on us that sometimes don't fit so comfortably, and sometimes it's time to rewrite. Sometimes it's time to throw that away and rewrite the narrative.
So that's what's happening on Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, very different themes, titles for the day. Right. And if someone's interested in coming for the full week, it's $99.
$99.
You can commit to the whole week.
Sure.
$25 a day.
Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you, ladies, for creating this, for creating this space. And please come out next week, Monday through Friday, the 26th through the 30th, or just pick one day. Thank you so much for watching Unscripted.
See you soon.